Hi, it's John here. I'm just doing a review of the Woodwarm 9 kilowatt FireView stove. Here it is. Now, this is the tool that is supplied with the FireView. You can use this for various things because everything gets hot. So first of all, you can use it for opening the door. The fire isn't alight at the moment. So use that for opening the door, and this one opens the bottom door like that, again with the tool. This one takes the tray out, the ash pan, and because you can empty these ashes whilst the fire is still on. And one of the selling features is that you don't need to open that door to empty the ashes, so as when you fiddle it, you don't get dust in the room. But we're opening it at the moment. So I've just emptied the pan, so let's just close the bottom up again. Now, this piece here fits on the riddle. Now if the camera just comes in a minute, see the old fire there with all the bits of ash. I just take this grid off. This grid comes off quite easily. I just take that off so you can see. Incidentally, here is the 20 BTU slab boiler. Now you can have a 25 BTU saddle boiler, which incorporates a boiler in both sides and the back. It's in two pieces at the back, both sides, which is obviously better than a 20 BTU slab boiler. But here's the old fire, and here's the tool on the riddle. You see, that's let all the ashes down through except on those edges. And what you can also do is when you're just lighting the fire, you can have that up a bit to let a bit more air up. There's this attachment as well, which stops you having that door shut and that door open, because if you do that, you get a huge fire because you've got all that air coming in, and it could melt the thing down. So that's not advisable to have those open like that. This is the air flux from the front, and then if you come around here, there's one on the back. I think it's a bit dark in there, but there's a one that lets the air in from the back, and then up in front of the window to keep it nice and clear. Keep the smoke off the
window.
The window. Thank you very much. Now, one disadvantage with this stove is that when you do load it up, and it suggests you load it up with fuel every 1.5 hours, you have to be very careful in opening it. Make sure that you've got some vent open at the bottom, and then just open it very slowly, because if you open it like that, you get smoke. You get a puff of smoke coming out, which makes the room smell a bit bad. This is obviously a flat top, so you can put a pan on there or anything like that. It gives out a tremendous amount of heat. Although I've just read this, it says it's a 9 kilowatt. I'm sure it's bigger than that, but that's what it says. Anyway, that's all for now. I'll do a bit more when the fire's lit up. Right, I'm just lighting up the Woodwarm stove, and I was a bit short on kindling, so I've had to put some wet kindling and stuff, but as I say, you can open up the bottom, and I'll just open it up now, and then you see how it draws the fire up, so you get a real roar then. And that's if you let it burn like that, if you forget and you go upstairs and forget that's with the bottom open, you can catch everything on fire, so it's not a good idea. Leave it open for a minute, just give it a chance. One good thing about this stove is it's a huge firebox, so you can get big pieces of wood in, You can get old books, you can get all sorts of stuff in there. There's lots of room. But the disadvantage is, of course, that you can easily burn a huge amount of fuel very quickly. So you have to be careful on the fuel. It's not that efficient, I don't think. Anyway, that's about it really. I'll just let it get going and I'll do another quick vid. Right, well, got the fire going and it's very hot. As I said before, you need this tool for everything because there's no insulation on any of these handles. And I always think that it's going to stop smelling. It always seems to smell of the paint burning off at this one. Don't know why the other one doesn't, but this one does. I'll just open it up a bit here. That lets even more heat out, and it really heats this room. I mean, there's plenty enough heat for this room, and you know, if you've had it on all day, you can open up the doors and heat the stairs and heat the whole house with it really. But because it's such a big area, it's a big fire, and you get through it, you know, well, you'd easily get through 25 kilos of smokeless fuel a day. But that's good. It's a good stove. Right, it's the wood warm stove. Right, bye.